Welcome back to the Chick and the Duck podcast with myself, Rye, and my brother Micah, where we talk about anything and everything pop culture, but mostly movies. Um, and today we've got stuff to do. It's bland. I think the least amount of things written in pop culture moments, like nothing's happened. Just trailers that we'll talk about, play some games, talk about what we watched, but it won't be anything crazy. So, but like you started work officially.
hmm
How's that been?
I guess sort of officially. I mean, it was training,
Yep.
but it was like it's not like technically it's not part of the job yet. You do get paid though,
Mm.
but you could still not get the job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you take like tests and things
When do
and
you
do like a drive test.
find out?
Oh, I already did. I passed everything or whatever. So
Oh,
I
so,
have a ride along tomorrow from like 10:30 to 4 or something like that. She said somewhere
gotcha.
around there, and then I'm scheduled to start full-time shifts or whatever next Wednesday.
What do
And
your hours be?
uh, well, it's 40 hours a week, but it's I work Wednesday to Saturday, and that's all I work.
Gotcha.
So
So we'll record Monday, Tuesday sometime.
yeah, sometime Monday, Tuesday.
Probably not Sunday, I guess. That's not
Probably
bad
not.
though. It's like
No,
good.
it's not bad. It's like, I mean, it's long days, but it's only 4 days. So
It's 10 to.
well, it's moving forward. So it's nine. It's gonna be 9:10 is when we clock in. Then we got to do like van inspection checks or whatever. Like we got to go through our van thing,
Mm-hmm.
make sure it's all good, and then do that, and then we have a stand up meeting thing, and then we go into our whatever like loading area, and we go and we load all totes and things and packages into them, and then we drive out all at the same time, which would be like probably around 10ish that
Oh,
happens.
yeah.
But it's 9 to 7:40 or something or 7:20 or something.
Shh.
Yeah,
Long day.
yeah,
But it's only four of them, which
yeah.
is
It's
nice.
only
That's
4 days.
very nice.
Yes, it is nice, and it's I mean it's not like it's really not the worst thing ever. Obviously, you spend the first hour ish doing like all that beginning stuff, and
Right.
then you leave and you drive to your route. So you
Mm.
gotta like drive. You're getting paid to drive out to your route before you even start.
And you get a lunch.
Yeah, you get 2:15s and a lunch, and
Um,
then you leave. You gotta be back at like I don't remember what time you get back. It might be that you get back at 7:40, but I think that they bring you back early. So it'd be like 40 minutes before that, like maybe 7 is when you come back.
mm,
And because you gotta like return packages if you don't deliver some, and then
gotcha.
uh, you gotta like come back and do some stuff before you clock out and leave.
Can you listen to stuff while you work?
I think so, yeah.
That's nice. That's a game changer.
Yeah, it is nice.
And is it like a big van that you drive or what?
Yeah, it's like a sprinter van.
Okay. Oh, so because it's not
It's like
Amazon, Amazon. It's like a contractor of Amazon, correct?
yeah, but I mean they're Amazon branded vans. So I
Oh,
mean
oh, okay. But they're
like
just
it's
not like the.
it's the Amazon vans. It's they have
Gotcha.
the Mercedes Sprinters, they have the Ford Transits and the Ram, whatever the Ram one is.
Gotcha.
And so you just get one of them, you know.
So it's not one of the big electric.
No, and it's not a step van. It's not like a box van one.
Gotcha. It's like a sprinter van. Nice. That's
Yep.
cool.
So I had to like take a driving test or whatever in the van
Nice.
with like doing maneuvers and stuff like that.
How much are you getting paid?
And like 18,
That's what I thought. What's minimum wage in Texas?
like 8, 7,
Yeah.
something.
Jenna did not. So Jenna goes, how much is Micah making? And because she asked me yesterday, are you recording with Micah? And I was like, no, he's working. And she's like, okay, I was like, we're recording tomorrow. He's like, how much is he getting paid? I was like, I don't remember exactly. And she's like, minimum wage? I was like, no. She's like, what do you mean he's not making minimum wage? I'm like, he's making like, I think 18 to 19. That's what I told her. She's like, I was like, minimum wage is like $8 in Texas, Jenna. She's like, what? That's crazy. I'm like, that's because the cost of living, Jenna. It's not that difficult to understand. But
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
So, you do anything else? You've been designing, obviously, a lot.
Yeah, I've been designing.
Yeah.
I mean, not like a ton, I guess. I had a bunch that I've been posting or whatever that I already made, and then I've made, I don't know, like a handful of new things, but uh,
Yeah,
finished some things. Like I completely forgot about the whole uh Miyazaki poster things and found
uh
it when I was just going through files looking for old things that I could post, and then I
huh.
found that, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that completely, and then I finished it that like right then and there or whatever.
Don't you wish you
Yeah,
could make a
added.
Wind Rises one now?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's cool.
but
Jenna actually, there's another she goes, yesterday we were in the car driving back from something, which I'll talk about in a second, but she's like, what were those posters Micah posted? I was like, the movies that you won't watch. And she's like, oh, interesting. I'm like, you would like them. We can watch the English dub, like, um, but she was
yeah,
like very intrigued by them because of how aesthetically pleasing they were.
yeah, 'cause it's great, dude. His art's amazing.
He's so good. He's so good.
It's
But
pretty insane.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. So I made those some posters. Um, got like, let's see. Um, got one comes out later today. That's just like kind of a throwaway one.
Mm.
It's a lot simpler. Um,
Do you schedule them?
yeah, but scheduling's broken. Lovely.
Is scheduling on Instagram? Is that a thing on Instagram?
Yeah, if you're a professional account.
I am, and I can't schedule. Crap.
Yeah, you can.
I can't figure it out. Cause
On
I,
what? What are you trying to schedule?
well, I want to schedule on Chicken the Duck.
Yeah, well, you're just gonna go to your make your post, select whatever you're posting, then you go
Yeah.
next, next, and then you go to advanced settings once you get to like
Oh,
the caption,
advanced settings.
and then you go schedule this post and you turn it on and set
Ah.
time and date.
Yeah, I get it now. Why would they not put that in like the main thing?
I don't know.
What is advanced settings? That I like.
Yeah, I mean,
That's so dumb. For this longest time, I'm like, why can't I do this? That's so funny.
it's less dumb than it being broken. And so basically, mine I can't schedule anymore. I go to schedule and it'll do it, and then it'll say, we'll try again later when you have a better connection.
Oh,
And it
interesting.
just does that over and over again. And I looked it up, and people had the same problem like 4 years ago. So,
Oh,
um, I don't know if I'll be able to schedule again. And you can't schedule on the computer for
yeah, you
whatever
can't do
reason. It's
anything
on
on the
mobile
computer.
only. So now I'm just gonna, I guess, go back to manually posting drafts. But yeah, I mean, I got like 6 scheduled still out, and then I have 2 drafts to post.
Mm,
There's one coming out. That's when I'll post it, but
yeah.
there's there's one that I'm like looking forward to posting, but
What is it?
um, well, it's off of based off of a quote, not quote, but lyric, off
From
Spotless,
oh,
about telephones,
about
and then
telephones.
yeah, that line,
I don't remember it, but
the F and telephones have ruined this place.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's like starts with that, and then I drew like an old flip phone thing, uh, and then it kind of like evolved. It was just gonna be that, and then I evolved to like I turned it into like an old flip phone like ad looking thing that, but it's all sarcastic. So the main line is that line of the song, and then there's like a big red tag thing that's like never enjoy a moment again,
Yeah.
and then it's phone number that's like 1-800 addicted or whatever.
Oh, nice.
And then a giant like thing of sarcastic text about like selling, basically selling like social media and phones in a sarcastic way, where you like making everything, all the features are just basically terrible things about phones and social media.
Your downfall, yeah.
And
That's cool.
so I'm excited to post that. But and then I got reached out to by a company in Vancouver. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're called Happy Juice.
You got reached out by Happy Juice?
Yeah.
Dude, Happy Juice is so where I live, you know.
Yeah, I know it's right next
It's
to you.
right like Jenna goes there, Kayla goes there a lot. And like Trista Anderson works there or did.
Yeah.
And like,
So,
yeah.
I was gonna say, because I thought I heard of it. So that's all Trista's obviously what I heard of.
Trista and Tessa used
I
to
saw
at
it
least
on-
used to work there.
Saw it on her thing. That makes sense. But yeah, they reached out to me. Chico owns it. And I'm gonna be the artist for the Cup of the Month thing or whatever. So I get to design whatever I want, and then I can put like my Instagram in the design and all this different stuff, and then they'll post it and sell them on the cups and stuff.
That's so like a hard, like a paper cup, or what is it? What kind of cup is
I think they're like hard plastic or glass or something.
Oh. When was that for October?
It is for October.
Dude.
It is. She wants me to do something kind of Halloween related, but like, yeah. I mean, they're either hard plastic, acrylic,
Oh wait, I see them.
glass or something. It's
They're
like
they've got to be glass
with like the cork top thing, but like the pink cowgirl one of them was like a tattoo girl, a tattoo artist, but they basically pick an artist to do one for like.
Is this like this the glass the limit? Oh yeah, so like drink like a mother, drink coffee like a mother. So you could. That's so cool. Are they paying you, or are you just doing it?
No, it's just for exposure.
That's smart. That's cool.
They get free design, work.
And I will go buy
exposure, and they have like 20,000 followers or something like that.
They do, yeah.
So I was like, deal. And people will see it and buy it or whatever, and then my Instagram will be on the design somewhere.
So you can do a Halloween one. That's cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing, which Maddie mentioned this idea, but thinking about doing like a skeleton drinking like coffee or juice or something like that, but then it's gonna like spell, you have to put Happy Juice Company in the design, and then so it's gonna be like down its rib cage or something like that, spelling it.
That'd be cool, dude. Because I mean, I'll go buy one, but I can obviously tell mom and dad to like send me money, and I'll go buy it, and I'll send them all to you guys.
Yeah.
And if Maddie wants one and such, be like, hey, can I get 12 cups, please?
12 of these. Why do you want these?
My brother made it.
And you also get, you better bring some people though, or
Why?
at least have a place. You get a free drink when you buy them.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, so you could get 12 drinks for free. Maybe buy it over time.
Yeah.
And then you'll get 12 drinks out of it also.
That's so cool.
But yeah, so that's like sick.
That's a really cool thing. Congrats.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yep. Super excited about that.
Yeah. Any more winning stuff, or just same old?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we started like doing our registry a little bit.
Nice.
And she like took her ring to get resized.
Nice.
Finally. She was so funny too. So she went, and there's this new girl working apparently or whatever. But then she texted me and she's like, "What stone is it? Moissanite?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "It's a lab diamond." And she goes, "Oh, it scanned as that or something like that." And I was like, "What?" And then she goes, "Yeah, I think that's like the clear. Isn't that like a clear one? Something." I don't remember what moissanite even looks like, to be honest. Yeah, it's like looks like a diamond.
It's a naturally occurring mineral called silicon carbide.
Yes. Basically, it's fake diamond. And so I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I was concerned, and she's like, "Did you lie to me and say that you got me a diamond?" I'm like, "No. If that's not a diamond, I got scammed, so I need to know."
Oh yeah.
And she's like, No, she scanned it wrong. She's new. It's
Oh gosh.
like thanks.
I got scammed. I mean, it looks great, so I really it wouldn't matter, but like that's I mean, it would matter in
I
the
mean,
sense
it's
that you
better
guys.
because it definitely costed more than a Moist Knight would, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
but yeah,
Nice.
yep. And then, I mean, we got the pictures obviously, so I can start doing. I'll probably start doing save the dates soon.
That's cool. Yeah, the
Yep.
dates. We gotta. I gotta. I need to know who your all your. I need to plan your bachelor party.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
I don't know when. It'll probably be the. You, when will you come up here? When will you move here? That's a better question.
Don't know.
Okay,
Will depend. I
depends.
mean, so I mean, if I end up here longer, it'll probably be sooner than
Oh,
if
so
I
you would just
end up in
move to
St.
make
George.
instead of
Like
going
if it gets to a certain point in this year or whatever, I
Hmm.
probably won't even try to go to St. George anymore.
right.
Like I'll probably just shift and try to go to Washington. Like
Which I'm
try to
still
get a
bummed
job
about
in
because I'm
too
going on a
fast.
stupid vacation and you won't be there. I'm so mad. I was like, Jenna, do we have to go? But
That's so funny.
I'm like,
Yeah,
hey Jackson, hey Maddie, let's go to dinner. I'll take you. We'll take you guys to dinner.
that's
Lauren.
so funny.
That's probably what we'll do. Be like, hey Maddie, you want to hang out with Jenna and I?
Probably.
So
Yeah, but so that well, obviously right now, if I go to St. George, I don't know when we move to be honest. I guess it would depend on finding something there and
yeah,
being able to move. But
it'd probably have to be before the wedding. I'm guessing, right?
there'd be like ideal, but it wouldn't have to be necessarily. We
Gotcha.
just have to go back to St. George and then move after, but
Right.
um, wouldn't be the biggest deal. Probably could move before because we could probably just move into. I could probably just move my stuff to the Ritters, but um,
Oh, right. And live there.
until we find a place, but
Right, right, right.
if need be. But
Nice.
what was I gonna say? Oh, but then there's also, I mean, there's a chance I could be there soon if I end up doing something at like Pacific Corp or something. Because he was like thought that I was not gonna be doing like in person. I wouldn't move there or whatever, which I mean if he could get me a good job. He said he has good jobs he could get me, so give me
Oh,
something that pays good amount, I would just do it
you
and
just
move.
moved to Washington?
Yeah. Well, I mean I'm not if I'm not gonna be in St. George, I just well just get started there since that's where I'm gonna be.
Right. You might as well. Like, if you're gonna be long distance, you might as well be in the place you're gonna be living.
Exactly.
Make
Yeah.
it easier, closer to the wedding.
And be able to start getting settled in, get on my feet, that
Have a
kind of thing,
place. Yeah.
long before the wedding.
No, yeah, that's good. That's a good point.
So yeah, I mean we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean I want to definitely get started very soon. I'm like so ready to just do something
Just
new.
have a career.
Yes,
I know
I'm
exactly what you mean.
so beyond over it, dude. I do not want to work at Amazon. Obviously, it's a good gig.
Yeah, it's a
It'll
nice
be
thing to
good,
do.
but it's like ideally, I would really love to just quit on them in like a week. Just love that.
If you could just get a job somewhere.
I could just get a job and be moving to either St. George or Washington. Like, honestly, I'd be down for that.
Right, exactly.
So ready to just start doing it instead of just having it lingering all the time.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be sick. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. Like, when you move here, what we'll do podcast wise. I'm guessing we obviously still have our computers, but like setting up like a space that we could like in time. Obviously, it takes time and it takes money, but like in time, being like, let's buy two really nice mics and have like a camera set up, and we kind of build it like. And there's so much free space in the church that I could just
Oh yeah.
set up something, or I could just turn my office into a studio because it's my office. That like who cares? So
That's true. Yeah.
So I've been thinking about that. It'd be fun to do it in person. But
would be sick. Yes.
um, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I've been
Nice.
doing. What's been going
Nice.
on?
What have I been doing? So this is funny. So I'm in the process. I'm about to take all my Funko Pops, pretty much, besides Spider-Man, I think, and a couple others, and take all that bookshelf into the church, and have a whole new background. I might bring the posters from the church and put them in here, but I also printed. So I got Photoshop for like a free trial for 7 days. Adobe Photoshop, because I just wanted to mess around with generative fill. And so they're so not like anything, but I made a bunch of movie posters, just like them, you extend them, and I printed them all in 4x6 photos. And so I'm going to put them on the wall, on the back wall, but I have like everything because I was movies I love. And then I was like, oh, I should do movies that aren't like the best movies, but it'd be like this one's my favorite. Lemonade Mount, like, so I spent like a good amount of time, and it took no skill. I just like dragged and press generate, and then I just drag and drop the logo, and it was just for like I was just bored and wanted to try it out, so I did that. But and yeah, it was fun. It
is fun.
It's kind of like the ones that you're making.
It is similar, except for that I did those before
generative fill.
So
and yours are better and more thought out and artistic. Like I just literally extend, fill, drag and drop the logo, and then hit export as PNG. Like it was funny. There was a couple of them that were like really hard to do. I'm mad. I had a great idea for one of them. If I can find it. Oh gosh, where is it? Oh, I did this. I did the Meg from the newest movie where he stabs it with a freaking propeller. Where is it?
That's hilarious.
Have you seen Crazy Stupid Love?
Yeah. Right? That's the
with Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
I did this because it's like the best part of the entire movie.
Yeah, it is.
Where is it? Oh, I thought you would think this one is cool. The one I did for Interstellar, I was like, Micah's gonna think I did something real artistic. I did this.
That's sick.
No,
I mean they all look good.
Cars. I did Doc. I couldn't pick one Disney. I couldn't pick
they're
one.
They're all gonna look good. It's interesting composition, you know.
Disney. Oh, here's the one that one. This is my favorite one, or one of them, but it cut off.
Didn't work out.
Yeah, it's at the bottom. It says, "I still don't understand the play," and he's like, "Just keep telling the story." But the I cut off, so it says, "Still don't." It says, "Still don't understand the play," but from Asteroid City, it works fine. But
yeah, it doesn't really need. It's not a necessary thing that got cut off.
I did Barbie.
Enough.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fun. Like it takes no skill, but it was like this is good.
I want it to be a feature. That is like my only. Right now, it's a beta thing.
Yeah, it took me forever trying to figure out. I had to download the beta version.
Yeah, exactly, and I have it downloaded, but just like I'm not gonna open the beta version to work because it's gonna have so much more issues and it can crash and all these different things. But then I'm like, really just wish I could just do generative fill right now.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like, just make it a feature already, Adobe.
But it's fun. It's fun to do it. I made our graphic.
Yeah. The graphic. I mean, it looked great.
But
honestly,
you know what I did? Antisocial social club font. And then I just wrote in what I wanted and then exported as a PNG. So I was like, yeah, whatever.
To be fair, that's what I would do if I was doing it.
It just I didn't. It's better than my Avatar one that I made.
No, yeah.
I mean, granted,
it was good cover.
It fit what we're talking about. That's what I liked it, but
no, it was a good idea. Yeah. Don't know if I would have thought of that, and it fit perfectly.
Yeah. So, I did that. this week. Jenna had some award thing. So she got inducted into, gosh, I keep calling it her cult, but it's not actually a cult. It's like a Chi Sigma latte thing. I don't know. There's a counselor's honor society, and Western's doing it for the first time. You have to be like excel in these areas and pass these tests and get nominated by professors. And so she was one of like 15 people that got inducted, and there was like a party type, like it was like a 25-minute ceremony, and then cake and drinks.
That's awesome.
Punch, not alcohol, because Christian University, you know. That was last night. That was fun. What else did I do? Oh, we had like a youth kind of thing on Tuesday. Yeah, where we like went to Frenchman's to hang out and swim and play volleyball. Except it was pouring down rain. And so they swam for a while, and it was raining, and then we went undercover and we're playing games and chess because someone brought a chessboard. And we're playing Liar's Dice because I have another student that loves Pirates of the Caribbean. He brought his dice, and we're playing Liar's Dice, which was. And then like we want to go play volleyball because it like started to get clearing up. We walk over there, maybe 10 minutes into playing volleyball. It is just, dumping rain. And they're like, we're going to keep playing. I'm like, whatever, dude. Just, I'm going undercover. I'm going undercover. This is ridiculous. So that was like fun. We had the fantasy football draft. I was like in person at Buffalo, so that was fun.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But that's like the main things that I did. I didn't really do anything else. I'm trying to think. I mean, I went and watched a couple movies in theaters. I think just one for like Marissa and Lily's birthday.
Oh yeah.
I know you guys watched Spoderverse.
Oh yeah, I did watch a movie this week.
That's funny. Like Life Group as well. Man, my week is boring. I didn't do anything. I watched movies still, apparently. I don't remember watching it.
You watched.
I don't remember. Well, I think I fell asleep to at least 4 of these movies. I'm pretty sure. Can you see?
Can I guess?
Oh, sure.
You fell asleep to 3 movies.
I partially watched, I think, 4.
So 4 of them you partially watched.
4 of them I partially watched. I bet you could guess which ones.
Let me guess. This one, this one, and this one?
No. That one.
Oh, really? Because you gave a review on it, so I thought you maybe watched that one.
This, I watched it at Brighton and Kayla's with Brighton and Kayla and Jenna and Brighton's friend. And so, like, it was on. And we, like, watched the end and, like, we sang the songs, kind of. But, like, it was definitely in the background. But I review whatever. If I watch most of it, I fell asleep to this. I fell asleep to this. I fell asleep to this. So, but I've seen them, so it's like, whatever. And I partially watched this. I didn't watch the full thing. Anyway, yeah. So, I saw this thing on Twitter that I was gonna share. But he was like 15 pretty big differences between good art and bad art. And he was like, there is objectively good art, which obviously is not true at all. But here I want to read you his 15 things. Okay. And they make no sense. I just want to state that. And then I want to read you someone that I follow on Twitter. He made a list of his own. Okay. Emotion. So there's differences and then good art, bad art. So difference of this one is emotional effect, improves mood, or makes you feel weird.
Art
Yeah.
has to invoke emotion.
Uh,
Is that what he's saying?
he's saying if it makes you feel weird, then it's bad. I just watched Old Boy. Made me feel all kinds of weird. Good movie. Good
I would just
art.
say art has to invoke any kind of emotion.
Or not. It doesn't have to. You could just be like, "Yes, it's cool," but that's an emotion, I guess.
That is emotion.
Yeah.
It just has to make you feel something.
It doesn't have to improve your mood though.
No, it doesn't. If it
There's
makes you uncomfortable, it's good. That could be the entire purpose of the art.
after the first time I watched After Sun, not in a good mood.
Like the whole thing I was talking about, my design thing that I said I was excited to post.
Yeah, that's not a good.
I'm really hoping that people are feel called out by it.
Yeah, not. I'm happy. I waste my life on social media.
No, I want them to be like, "Wow, I've been scrolling for 35 minutes and I just found this poster."
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Next one, physical effect. Good art boosts energy. Bad art saps energy.
Who is this guy?
He's got a lot of followers on Twitter. I don't remember his name. I just say
is he an artist though?
No. Oh, I think I found him. I think his @ is old books guy. Yeah. What does he do? He's got 50,000 followers.
Yeah, he looks like an idiot.
Anyway, next one, directional changes. Sets off an upward spiral is good art. Bad art sets off downward spiral. Okay. Good art clarifies the mind. Bad art confuses the mind.
That is so stupid.
I knew you were gonna hate this. Good art produces momentum. Bad art produces stagnation.
That's completely untrue.
Nah, because like
great art makes you stop and think and sit, which would be considered stagnant.
And some of the best works of art come from stagnation. Come from like writer's block or creative block, and then
exactly
they create their magnum opus. Right?
Yeah, overcoming. That's stupid.
Good art is bulletproof coffee. Bad art is weed. Bulletproof.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I mean, jeez, that's just like really.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm sure a lot of people have gotten really high and made some great things. To be honest.
Post Malone's probably a really good example. Willie Nelson.
I'm sure it's probably happened.
Good art is structured and rhythmic. This one pissed me off. Bad art is unstructured and obsessively anti-rhythm.
That's
such a bad take.
It's both actually, but
this is so bad. This next one, good art is instinctively recognized as art, and bad art is instinctively recognized as a scam.
No.
Good art is a good map. Bad art is a malevolently bad map.
Okay, art's maps.
Art is is there any other good ones?
It's actually completely untrue though. Just so in his language that he's using, it's just interesting. It's like he's using he's saying is a good map versus bad map. And if you want to take that literally with what he's saying, take it completely literally, which is not what he's saying. But like if you were to look at like maps, right? In the literal sense, a good map is not art, it is function. It's just not art, it's functional. And then if you look at like a fantasy map and things like that are actually good art and that are fun and things like that, are a lot of times they're not structural and don't make sense, and they're not actually leading you to something useful.
It's true. It's very true. I think there's a couple other ones where it's like empowers life, enfeebles life, believes in, tries to produce beauty, and spits on beauty. Like
he has a typo. What an idiot.
Which one?
He wises to destroy the cannon.
Oh.
Supposed to be wishes.
Oh, that's funny. But anyway, like it's just stupid. And so someone I follow, he made one, and this is like funny. So good art makes you cry. Bad art makes you not cry. Good art makes tummy feel good. Bad art makes tummy hurt. Uh, Good art. The difference is alpha mindset. Good art 401k. Bad art child labor laws. Good art, or the difference here. This one is drugs. Good art. Somebody cooked here. Bad art. Dare. Uh, Good art. The difference here is beauty. So funny. Good art is Dua Lipa. Bad art is James Corden in the Cats movie. And then the last one is the difference is conclusion. Good art, cliffhanger. Bad art, it's just blank. So good. All that to say, art is subjective.
It is completely subjective, but yeah, it's pretty hilarious. Maybe posted a bunch of stuff underneath.
He did. He like tried to defend himself, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You know it's crazy if you get more quotes than likes.
Yeah.
6x. That's crazy.
That's crazy. But I mean, people are saying, and it might be true. It could be an engagement trap.
Yeah, because Twitter's engagement, people just post everything.
Yeah, I mean, if it is an engagement trap, like, this is a W one.
Yeah, he got
It worked.
8.4 million views. Like that's a lot.
Yeah, it worked. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, is there good art versus bad art? And that was the question that you wrote at the end. Is it even a thing? Is there bad art? I would say no, there's not bad art. I would say that there's bad. So people that argue that there is bad art would say, oh, look at this design, it's garbage, it's like whatever. But that's bad design. It's not bad art.
It can be bad art in my opinion. Doesn't mean it's bad art in general. It's the whole thing.
That's one thing. I think art's just art, and what makes it art is is that it was inspired. Someone had a desire to create it.
Yeah, like
there's like, so take for example, like, say for example a poem. People write poetry. That's obviously art, and then but now with Chat GPT and AI and everything like that, you can prompt an AI to write a poem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so is that bad art? No, it's not bad art. It's not art. It was not inspired. It was fabricated. It's not real. It has no purpose. It's just not art. It's not bad art. It's just not art at all.
Yeah. It's like all art is good to someone. That's why it's subjective. That's why like this conversation is the most pointless conversation in the world. Like I think that The Last Airbender, that's M. Night Shyamalan's live action remake, is bad art. But I'm sure if I went on Letterboxd, there's 5-star reviews that they think that's good art. I don't care. I think they're wrong, but I don't care. Like they like it. I don't know what you want from me. Like most movies that Jenna likes, I think's bad, but she likes them. Who cares? Like I don't know. Like to try to be like the gatekeeper on, no, we have to be like this is good, this is bad. Like
I mean, there's situations also with stuff like that. Like it was a popular series made into a movie. So in a situation like that where it's bad, is that there's possible situations where similar movies or a movie like this wasn't even art to begin with. Like it's literally just a money grab, and it was just taking a story and putting it into live action and had no purpose or drive or any kind of inspiration or passion behind it. They literally just made it to make it.
Right.
And so, there is situations like that where, like I said, certain certain mediums of art aren't even the things that are being made in those mediums aren't even art at all.
Yeah, it's true. Should we talk Zach Bryan?
Let's do it.
His album. We talked about his album last week. That should probably come out today. The day we're recording this, probably post it.
Yeah.
If you've made a graphic or do make a graphic.
I'll make a graphic. I'm planning to make a graphic right after this, but
it's been a week for us listening to it. What's your favorite song? What are your favorite? What are you liking the most?
I have.
It's hard to pick.
So
I mean,
I was thinking of this yesterday, and I think this is the longest I've gone without like picking a song in an album.
yeah.
I don't think, besides like for the purpose of like my design and things like that, like going, I don't think I've clicked a single song.
Oh, I haven't either.
I've literally just hit play on the album.
Yeah.
Every single, and I just listen to it through. When I get in the car, I don't start it over. I literally just hit play on whatever song.
Whatever song's happening. I haven't skipped a song ever.
Neither have I. I literally think I love every single song.
I do like every song. They're also
like
different.
every single one, and I can't. At this point, picking a song, like I do have favorites, but at this point, I still don't favorite them.
Right.
There's no songs I'm like favoring. If I had to pick one, it would probably be The Poem.
We already talked. Yeah, we talked.
Probably the one that I've listened to the most, because I'll just like listen to it randomly.
It's the best. It's so good. I think
that was the only one that I'll like turn on.
Right.
Just to listen to.
Cause I'll say that I like. Jenna's like, what's your favorite? And I'm like, I'll say one. I'm like, but I really like this one, and this one, and this one, and this. And she's like, that's the album. And I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
I think there's just parts of certain songs that like lead me to different things.
I love Ticking.
I love Ticking. That's what I thought was like my favorite. Then I was like, there's so many other ones I love. I Remember Everything. But
isn't that weird that that's the most popular song?
It was surprising, but I don't think it's weird.
I don't think it's weird. I didn't expect it to be
incredible, but I didn't expect it.
I didn't know. I thought the Lumineers one would probably be the most popular, but
that's what I figured too. But
I Remember Everything's like popping off.
Yeah, but I mean, there's just certain aspects of like multiple songs. It's just, yeah, let's be honest. There's certain aspects of literally every single song that I could pick sections of songs that I just love. Like Overtime, dude, the opening Star Spangled Banner, and then it goes to them like screaming in the background and yelling and all this. Such a good build up for a song, and that's like, fast and reckless and all these different things. Just like, that's why he's so skillful, dude. Like, how do you make a song sound like so reckless? Like, it sounds reckless. The production's reckless. It's like controlled chaos, like in a song, which is like insane. And then it's like what he's talking about in the song too. It just reflects that. It's just pretty insane. But yeah, so like for that song, I love the opener, and then I love the mean gene in my family tree. It grows in my grandfather and his daughters and me.
Yeah,
that was a great line.
I love Tourniquet a lot.
I do too, and I thought it was in the beginning. It was like that was like my clear winner if I had to pick like my least favorite of my favorite songs.
Yeah, right.
Which is like all 16 of these. That was like my clear least favorite of the favorites. And then I'm like, oh
now
my gosh,
like, if you need a tourniquet, if you want a tourniquet, no, I'll be by your side. Oh,
it's such a good song, and it's such a good message in a song. But so I was like, and then I like think back, I'm like, so crazy. How did I not appreciate it? And then the instrumentals on it are insane.
I love the chorus. I bandage up your body and your bones and your bad days too. Take care of the blood that your love runs. Like, that's so good.
Yeah, take care of the
blood that your love runs through
is like a crazy good line.
Yeah. I still don't like El Dorado.
Like, I know
the name,
the
phrasing.
But like, people were saying that that's how the town in Kansas is pronounced, which is like,
oh, interesting.
If that's the case, fair.
Yeah.
But I have no idea if that's actually true. Obviously, places get pronounced in such weird ways all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't surprise me if they're weird and call themselves El Dorado.
Yeah.
But
This your song, Mike. Let's do it. That
love
song's
that.
so good too.
Michael Trotter Jr.
Yeah.
when
So
he
take
says that
me
at the
down
end
the
of the
road.
song, that's crazy. And then I love, oh my gosh, dude, the opening line, dude. The
What?
opening line. The sinking driver pulling over. I'm in a fight with God. This
Oh,
Carolina shoulder seems the place I'm getting off.
yeah. It's so good. It's
So
so.
insane. And then I follow. So I have actually something to talk about with this song
Mm-hmm.
because something interesting I saw because I follow Country Central and they do like story stuff and like interactions. Hot. I think it's during their Hot Take Tuesday that they do.
Mm.
Someone wrote and said, "Sugar and iced tea is just sweet tea. Just call it sweet tea." I was like, "How stupid are
That's
you?"
not the
I was
same
like,
thing.
one, it's not the same thing, so they're different. Two, even if it was the same exact thing, uh, take me down a road that's a little bit windy to a place they still drink sweet tea. That sounds great. Like, just use your brain for half a second and say, even if it was the same exact thing, maybe it just sounds better to
Yeah.
say that. If it's really synonymous, why does it matter? He's saying the same thing, but it's not. And two, it's like for me, how I interpret that is more like he's saying, like take me to a place that kind of feels like home, like the South and things like
Yeah.
that. Because obviously,
Exactly.
people all over Northwest, like especially Northeast, Northwest, you'll get a lot of people in like, and then think about culture in like city culture, LA culture, that kind of thing, where the people are drinking, healthy green teas and all this different stuff. And he's like, no, take me to a place where people put sugar in their iced teas,
Well, yeah. It's
not
like
vegetables and all this stuff in their teas.
no. Like I think about it like everywhere drinks sweet tea. Like everywhere, like people like up here drink sweet tea. We got Arnold Palmer's. We got all these things, but those are artificially flavored sweeteners. And like take me to the place where like they make iced tea and then they take a spoon and sugar and they literally
Exactly. For me, it's like take me to a place with like he's talking like about his people, like where I
like
feel home, where I feel like there's people around me who are like me.
yeah,
That's what it is for me. He's like, take me to a place where I can be like home.
yeah, that's great.
That for me is like what that means, and
Yeah,
I'm like, how are you people so arrogant? But
it's just sweet tea. Shut up.
even if he's just saying sweet tea, he said it very beautifully. So like, chill.
Yeah, like shut up.
But yeah, I mean, so I mean that I love Fear and Fridays. I love the you gotta face it, yous ain't that tough. That
Yeah,
line. I love that line so much. Uh Obviously East Side of Sorrow is so good. Oh
East
my
Side of
gosh.
Sorrow is like
So good.
really
The
great.
opening lines are amazing, about the whole you don't even know what you're fighting for
Yeah,
aspect of that. That's like I think that's a really good message. But then I mean, sun's gonna rise tomorrow.
that's
Just
so
let
good.
it be, then let it go.
Yeah, let it
That's
be.
that's such a good message also. But
Yeah, that whole album is really incredible,
it's like
um,
so good.
to say the least.
I can't believe people say that are like, I can't believe y'all are glazing this man for releasing a unfinished piece of garbage,
That's crazy.
unpolished, unfinished piece of garbage. I'm like, nah, bro. This is art. This is pure art.
Yeah, like
Bro made something original, and his it being unpolished is not lazy. It's intentional, and it's not unpolished. Okay, just because it has an unfinished feeling, as I promise, that was done with intention, and it was more difficult than you think.
yeah, like you don't just like put a bird noise in an album and
It was
like
a demo. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It's a demo. It's that one. That is a demo track, and he recorded it outside.
Interesting.
So the bird came in unintentionally at the very end, and he kept singing, and then he kept it.
Interesting.
So like in that scenario, that is obviously less work, but
that's an intentional decision.
It was exactly. He could have said, he didn't. It was just a demo, so it's like not like he would still go and record it, but he chose not to record a clean version of it and to just release that mixed and
Right.
polished up or whatever, in whatever regards that he wanted to, but kept the authentic, feeling from the demo and used that audio instead. And so it's
Right.
like that was still intention.
Yeah. I get it.
It's just like crazy. People are so ignorant and
Yeah.
so deaf to like originality.
Yeah, if it's not freaking Morgan Wallen or Luke Combs singing the same song over and over again, and like, don't get me wrong, I like them, but like,
Exactly.
they
It's
are.
like how do you prefer that over something that's like so unique,
Country
and
pop
so authentic?
sucks. Yeah, no, I get you.
It's just crazy.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I agree. It's
Yes, sir.
yeah.
I will continue listening to it. I listened to it probably too many times.
I listen to it a
I
lot.
think I guessed I would find out on Sunday if it won't be on my thing, but I can find out how much more Zach Bryan I listen to in a week.
How?
Like how many it updates weekly. Every Sunday my Apple Music replay updates. And so
Oh,
my
interesting.
minutes listened for Zach Bryan will go up, and all I'd listen to in music in general since this came out has been only this album. But
Yeah.
um but all the Zach Bryan I've listened to has been this album. So basically however many minutes it goes up, that's how many minutes I've listened to in the past, however many days. That is 10 days or something.
Right.
But yeah, so it's a lot. I'm thinking it's probably around like I'm at like 1,200, 1,300 minutes listened
Jeez, that's a
in
lot.
the past. It was 6 days. That was yesterday. So it was like 1,200 divided 20 hours.
That is pretty crazy.
I'd listen to it twice a day minimum just from driving to Amazon and back. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I listen
pretty
to a
crazy.
lot. I listen to a lot, just probably not as much as you, because I don't listen to music as much as you. But
I listen to music a ridiculous amount. I could hit like, I think let me go to it right now.
my Spotify Wrapped podcast is gonna be crazy. I'm just letting you know.
I don't listen to like podcasts like you.
See,
That's where we differ.
I listen to podcasts a lot. I like a lot. So
Yeah, you do.
it's just what I enjoy more. Like, I love music. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but you're really into it.
I
For
don't know.
sure,
I
into the
just
podcast scene.
yeah. I've been doing it so long, so like.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I'm definitely not into the podcast scene. I just have a podcast. It's fine.
Yeah, literally. You
I'm just
just
good
do.
with that.
You just do it. Don't listen to any. I want to listen
Why
to.
would I listen to anything else? I know mine's just so good. Oh
Right.
yeah, I could get to 100,000 minutes listened this year.
How many minutes have you listened to so far?
As of June 18th, it was 50K. That's 6.5 months.
Dude,
It
I have
was 50K.
That's crazy.
But in the past, I listened to 25,000, and it was like 2.5. It was 25,000.
Jeez, that's a lot of minutes, dude.
It's just
That's
like
a.
so much. I mean, but I did like DoorDash. I would listen to music. I mean, during DoorDash, I listened to. Let me open DoorDash.
See, I listen to podcasts right then. When I DoorDash, I listen to
Yeah, you do.
podcasts.
You're more of the podcast.
It's so funny.
It's interesting. Earnings. Okay.
Jenna always wants to watch movies that are like psychology.
Yeah.
She texted me, "Have you seen Awakenings?" I haven't. It's on my watch list.
Yeah. So just during DoorDash, I listened to 2,500 minutes of music during my DoorDashing.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It was like 40 hours. So
Jeez.
just in that alone, and that was in the span of like 5 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I play music at the pool when I'm out at the pool. Yeah, so I have a good chance of hitting 100,000 minutes listened to.
I bet you
Which is absolutely insane.
my podcast listening will be very high. Like very, very high. So tour, are you gonna go?
That's 70 days.
That's a lot.
70 days I had music playing.
I just passed 300 movies in this year, so
Am I going to the tour? Yeah.
you gonna come to Portland so I have somebody to go with?
Wherever I get tickets.
Well, you can buy tickets anywhere, technically.
You gotta get tickets though.
What do you mean?
I mean, you gotta be able to they're gonna sell out. So you gotta be able to get tickets. It's not gonna be something you can be like, oh, it's a few days before, let me get tickets.
Yeah, no. I know. I'm saying because like it's next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And do you know how much they're gonna be?
I don't, because he's not doing the XS thing anymore, so they could be kind of spendy.
So I don't want like.
So we'll see, but hopefully not.
I'm getting. Mom and Dad are paying for mine. It's my half birthday, half. Well, I mean, I don't know how much this is gonna cost. It might be my entire birthday and Christmas present, which would suck. But I like because I don't want to pay for it. I don't have the money.
Exactly.
Like I just don't have. Like if it's 150, I could probably swing it, you know. But like, that's why I didn't know like if mom, like if you were gonna ask mom and dad to pay for yours for Christmas or something like that.
I mean, we'll see. I'll buy it and then I'll decide.
Gotcha. Put it on a credit card.
Yes, I'll do something like that, and then.
But because I'm gonna call mom on the 6th when they come out, and then to figure it out, I'll probably be on the phone. Have you be in the same room so that actually you work.
I'll be working.
So you're just gonna have to tell mom buy it.
Or no, I'll have Maddie buy it. Yeah, definitely.
Tell her to buy it in Portland.
Yeah, Maddie, they buy it. But yeah, definitely be going. I'll go to every single one of his stores probably until he stops touring.
Which feels like never.
So, yeah. So if he's touring, I'll be there.
Yeah, sweet. Fantasy football.
Fantasy football.
How do you feel about your team?
I feel all right about my team. I've got the worst pick.
9.
Yeah, second to last. I think it's probably the worst
It's really bad
pick you can have. So that definitely sucked. But I mean, let me look at my team. It's not pulling up on browser.
Yep. My app, yeah, it took forever
for whatever reason. But we play each other week 1.
I know. I projected to win by 0.6 points.
Yeah, really close.
Yeah, like literally so close.
Really even. But yeah, so I almost got my pick I wanted first round.
Who did you want?
Lost him, Bijan Robinson.
You wanted him?
Yeah, so bad.
Why?
For my pick. Obviously, there's a lot of
yeah, of course.
above, but I think he's gonna be a breakout for sure with the Falcons, dude.
Yeah,
he's gonna go crazy.
You got so good. Calvin Ridley, right?
I did get Calvin Ridley.
He plays for the Falcons. Oh, who's he play?
Jags.
Jags. That's right.
He's popped off in the offseason.
And he's got
preseason.
Trevor. And you have Trevor Lawrence.
I do, which I was happy to get him too really late.
Yeah.
I think he was a solid pick. I think I picked really well. I just didn't have a good pick.
I feel like
honestly,
I have like my receiver. I think my team's really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I have CMC, who's obviously
Cam Akers is your downfall.
that is of course, but like having AJ Brown, T Higgins, and D Hop. Obviously D Hop, it's a little questionable because of
D Hop's questionable because they're
the quarterback
run first with a trash quarterback, but
Yeah.
he's obviously goated. So we'll see how it goes. We have no idea, but
Yeah.
Darren Waller, I think, is your best pick. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Really? Well, and I have Daniel Jones on my bench.
In terms of a choice pick, that is obviously Christian McCaffrey is your best pick.
Yeah.
He's your best player.
And Joe
But
Burrow.
Darren Waller, being on the Giants,
With Daniel Jones playing one.
I mean, the last time that he didn't have a receiving core around him, he was like the number 2 tight end in the league. Behind Travis Kelce. Yes.
Who did he play for last year?
Huh? He's in Vegas.
That's right.
But Devontae Adams came.
Yeah.
And so then he had a lot less production. But the year before that, he was insane.
Yeah, that's right. I also think that I wanted to pick a Viking, and so I got
2.
I got KJ, who I actually think is gonna be like really good this year.
It will depend. I have the other one.
Oh, the rookie?
Addison.
Yeah.
One of them's gonna be wide receiver 2.
I don't know who. I don't care. KJ's on my bench for so it's not like he's starting.
Yeah, I mean, I have Addison starting right now, but I have good receivers. He's just in that spot right now. I have the Seahawks rookie, who I think is such a good bench player, because the Seahawks utilize literally every single receiver so much. They don't throw to tight ends. They barely run, and they throw to. They usually target their lower receivers more.
Yeah.
So I think he'll get a ton of catches. So PPR is going to go crazy for him. OBJ's wide receiver half, I would say. He's technically wide receiver 2, but I think there's 2 wide receivers once, in my opinion.
Who? It's him
with
and
a new team. Rashad Bateman.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. In Baltimore with Lamar, could be good. Could be a comeback year for him. We'll see. Alan Lazard, wide receiver 2 for the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me you don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to go to his old faithful, starting out on the team? They got a goated wide receiver 1, but I see Alan Lazard getting a lot of passes.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree with you.
And then Kadarius Toney, my last backup flex wide receiver, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
He is wide receiver 1 for the Chiefs. So, and he fell. That was my pick.
Yeah.
I'll take that, dude. I'll take a wide receiver 1 in my last pick. But
who is it? What's his name?
Kadarius Toney.
Oh yeah, he plays for
the Chiefs.
He's the wide receiver 1. I mean, technically 2 because Travis Kelce, but like
technically, but yes, wide receiver 1.
That's crazy. Imagine you're the number 1.
My backup running back is DeAndre Swift, dude.
Yeah.
Who was go down the lines and now he's on the Eagles with a good O line.
Yeah, that's true. It's good. You're projected 9th in the league.
Yeah, cat, bro.
I'm projected 2nd.
Just wait on it, dude. But Calvin Ridley's gonna pop off.
Yeah, no,
it's TJ Hawkinson. I got Saquon and Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard's gonna be insane. Finally, RB1. He was like my RB2 in my league last year, and he was RB2 behind Zeke during that season.
Tony Pollard's so good.
He's crazy. He's so good. He just hasn't been utilized, and he catches a lot of passes, which is gonna be fire for PPR again.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And T-Law with a breakout season for sure.
Yeah.
I think Debo's the only pick I don't like.
Are you gonna change your name?
I changed my name to my other league.
What's your
To
other
the
league?
to the one with like Maddie and
Oh, gotcha.
some of the Ritters and
Yeah.
Jackson and like I think you're in it, right?
Am I?
You were last year, I think, right? Because Jenna's in it, so you're definitely in it. Yeah, you're in it.
Oh, my 2022 league. Oh, when's the draft?
Oh, we haven't set it up yet.
Oh,
Because try to figure out if people want to leave. Like I know Jenna wouldn't do it, so
yeah,
that's
no,
one
do it.
person. But does she want to do it? Because like
Doesn't matter. She'll do it.
Dad and Elijah want to join, so we could
Oh,
get rid of 2 people.
oh, I see what
So
you're
I
saying.
was looking at getting rid of people that don't necessarily care,
Then get
that don't really do it to replace them with to keep it at 10 man.
then get rid of Jenna. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're right.
So and then probably Lauren or Kylie, one of them probably will not want to play, but the third party figure it out through like Maddie, who she never does anything that you tell her to do. And then Jackson
Um,
asked Lauren, and she gave a indecisive answer. But
gotcha.
my name in that league is Mika Mouse
Mickey
Clubhouse.
Mouse. I was. That's funny. I did. I'm Knuff in our league, and then I'm in a league with students, and my name is Goodwill Punting. Um,
That's
but
pretty good.
yeah. So anyway, I'm excited. I really hope I win $500. That'd be sick.
That is dope. Are we doing? So we're doing winner takes all.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't know though. Should we talk about some whatever it's called?
Good movie trailers.
Yeah.
Movie
Oh, by the
trailers.
way, Oppenheimer is expected to end its theatrical run at $950 million. Or million, not billion. Good gosh.
950 billion. Wow.
Oppen billion.
No, that's crazy though. That sucks that they didn't hit a billion.
I mean, they might re-release it and stuff because
True. But first run wise, they definitely deserve to hit a billion.
okay, I know Barbie is now the highest grossing movie of the year, all that. Way more impressive that Oppenheimer's made this much money.
Oh, for sure.
It's crazy. Like, it was projected 400 mil.
I mean, the budget was pretty low,
100,
and the story's not a given box office hit.
And it's 3 hours long.
And very long and super serious. It's just not typically the most digestible movie, plot, style, length, anything like that. So
yeah,
very impressive.
Yeah, so it's gonna probably pass Guardians to be the number 3 movie of the year, which is just insane.
It's crazy.
It's a good day for film people and a good day for capitalists.
Good day for capitalists.
All right, we got some trailers. The first one is called The Book of Clarence. It's a fictional story about a guy that lives during Jesus's time, and he sees the success of Jesus with his apostles, and he wants to start his own thing.
Yeah,
it looked
interesting.
It looks funny.
It looks like it'll probably be like a 4-star ceiling.
No, yeah, for sure, not any higher.
But it's not going to be anything crazy. Some of these movies look crazy, so.
Some of these look. I mean, pretty much the rest of it, in my opinion, the rest looks great. I think I'm excited for that.
I'm not. So.
Okay, I think it'll be okay. Not great. I think it'll be good. Anyway, we got a new trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's as well. This looks awesome.
It looks great.
It's supposed to be 3 hours long.
I'll take it. I think I'm gonna enjoy watching it, so I'll take that. I think it's gonna be honestly like really fun to watch. So
it's crazy because people are like, this looks so scary. I'm like, yeah, it looks scary, but like
it doesn't really look that scary though.
But it's like bears. Like I can't I guess they could do
the games are like
scary.
The old games were scary. Yeah. But this does not seem as scary as the games were.
No.
So
I'm here for the Josh Hutcherson revival.
Oh, for sure.
as well, and Matthew Lillard too. Like that's great.
Yeah.
So you don't think the Marvels looks good at all?
No, I don't. That's not what I mean. I'm just not excited for it at all.
Oh, gotcha. I think it looks like it'll be fun.
I think it'll be all right.
Yeah,
I honestly don't think I'll go see it. So,
interesting.
um,
Uh, well, when you
yeah.
move here, you can get the Regal pass and we can go see movies together. um, okay, this is legitimately where the peak films start. So we got a trailer for Michael Mann's. I haven't seen a single Michael Mann movie, which probably should change. Like I need to watch Heat and Thief and Miami Vice and all those. But Ferrari, Adam Driver. What do you think? How do you think this looks?
I don't know. Well, in terms of the trailer, it looked amazing.
Yeah.
The trailer was like one of the best trailers I've seen all year.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
It was great. So, yeah, just based on that, I think it looks incredible. I think it'll probably be, uh, honestly, I think of early ambitions. I think it'll be a 5-star movie, but that's my prediction from what it looks like.
Yeah,
It's
I
got,
mean,
I mean, it's got the tools for it too. It looks great, and it's got Adam Driver in a serious role. So,
I only have four. I have five-star movies this year, so
yeah,
it'll be. It'll. I think it looks. It looks incredible. I think it'll be awesome. Um, but and then Saltburn.
yeah, Saltburn looked good,
It
and
does look
it's
good.
very Kyogen. So,
Yeah, he's great.
excited
And
for
it's
that.
Jacob Elordi, the other dude.
Yeah, yeah.
He's in like bad movies, but like he's a good actor. I don't even understand what it's about.
I don't know either, but I mean, well, it's about him going to Saltburn
Yeah, literally.
with his buddy. So
Struggling to find his place at Oxford University, student Oliver Quick finds himself drawn to a world of the charming, aristocratic Felix Catton, who invites him to Saltburn, his eccentric family's sprawling estate, for a summer that's never to be forgotten.
I mean, it's just gonna be coming of age probably
Yeah.
with I'm guessing like educational themes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could. Yeah, it looks interesting. It looks like a kind of like wild, like very chaotic almost.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I feel like, but looks good. And then here's what I'm just here for: The Killer. Michael Fassbender starring and directed by David Fincher. Um, I am so here for
Kill
this.
Bill, Kill Bill, the modern cut.
Kill Bill the modern cut.
Well, I mean, it's really the same premise. It's a close call, and then he goes on a revenge killing spree that's not personal.
Not personal at all. Um, no, I mean,
It's gonna be great.
because it's David Fincher who just doesn't make bad movies anymore. Um, I haven't seen one of his in a while. What's he make? So he made Zodiac, which I haven't seen.
Great.
The Social Network.
It's great.
What else did he make? He's like one of my favorite directors.
I can tell.
I know so many movies. Gone Girl, Fight Club, Seven. Like, yeah, he's.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7.
This is right up his alley. Um,
Oh, for sure.
so, um,
He made The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
I've seen that. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's very. I haven't seen it, but it's very not on par with what he makes.
Yeah, I would agree. But like Fight Club and Gone Girl 7. The Social Network even isn't on par what he makes, but I guess he made like a biopic thriller the way it's written. But did he write that? No, he didn't write it. But yeah, anyway, the killer looks fantastic. Michael Fassbender's awesome as well. So like I'm so happy that this is gonna not be delayed.
Yeah,
It's a very cool poster too.
That's a cool poster.
That's art. Gracious. All right. Well, let's do some Letterboxd trivia.
Yes.
So, Mike has done this before.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. I have the top 36, or we could do 30. I don't really care. Do 24. Doesn't matter to me. 36 a wider range. We'll do 36 of.
Well, how much, what time are we at right now?
We're at a minute 15, or an hour 15. An
Minute
hour 15. So, I mean.
So, I mean, we did fill a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So you can do the 2010s. We'll do one, just you, because I've already done it. So you do the 2010s.
I've seen them. I'm looking at the list.
Oh, okay. Well, then you got to do the 2000s. So that sucks for you.
It does suck for me. Okay.
Yep. So let me get it open. Okay. 2000s. Any. All right. So you're gonna do. How many do you want to do?
I don't care. Just do the 36.
How about we just one? Okay. What's that? That's 20. Okay. I have it.
Okay.
All right.
How many are we doing?
We can do the top 20. What's that?
Okay.
28.
28. All right. Okay. The Dark Knight.
Yep. That's number 1.
Okay. Oh gosh, this is so hard. I'm guessing this because I just watched it. Harry Potter. Like the Prisoner of Azkaban, I think. That's what I would guess. It's like one of the highest rated. What's it at?
Well, wait. Yes.
Ah. Okay.
It is. Oh gosh. 4, 8, 15. I think.
Okay. Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is number 6.
Gosh, I gotta think. I'm trying to think of what movies came out.
1, 6, and 15 is what you have.
Inglourious Bastards.
Yep, that is number 5.
Film bros. Okay. Here's a film bro movie that I've never seen. It's gotta be up there. American Psycho.
Yeah, and you should see it. It's great.
I know. I need to watch it. Iron Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
American Psycho was number 2, by the way. But
oh wow, jeez. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
18. That's number 18.
Is Iron Man? Okay. Ratatouille.
Yes, that is number 7.
Up.
Yes.
Okay.
That is number 11. Right.
Cars?
No.
Dang it. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yep. That is number 8. So you have right now, you have 1, 2, and then you need right now in the top 8 you need 3 and 4.
Oh wow. 3. What would 3 be?
It's animated.
Spirited Away.
Yep.
So
now on top 8, all you have is number 4 left.
Don't give me a hint yet.
I'm only going to.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Yep.
Well, yes, but no. That's number 9.
Okay. Return of the King.
Yes, and very low
Really?
or high, but I guess
Yeah,
technically.
I know what you mean.
This what is that? 25.
Jeez. Oh, that's crazy. That's that high.
Yeah, pretty insane.
Avatar. Duh.
Duh.
Duh. Avatar.
Duh. That's number 12.
Did I?
So now in the top 12, you have 2 left. You
2?
have number 4 and number 10.
4 and 10. Did I say?
The number 10 is one of your favorite actors when he was younger. Kind of one of his beginning movies.
Did I say? This doesn't have to do with what you said, but did I say Fantastic Mr. Fox?
You did. That was
Oh,
number 8.
I did say that. Oh. Favorite young actors.
Not favorite young actor.
Yeah, I know. Favorite actors when he was
your
younger.
favorite actors when he was younger.
I'll skip that. For now. Gosh, Cars wasn't there.
There is. Let me see. 1.
Okay. I have a movie.
3 more animated.
Ready for this poll?
4.
This has gotta be. It's not like the best movie, but it's so popular. Mean Girls.
Yeah.
That's
number 27.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I knew that would be on there. It's so popular. Donnie Darko.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
I didn't know when that came out. I just thought of Jake Gyllenhaal.
2001.
Oh wow, yeah. I still haven't seen that movie.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Doesn't deserve to be higher than a lot of these movies.
But this is also popularity, so this is like based on watched, right?
Yeah, but still, doesn't deserve to be watched more than a lot of these movies.
It's true. Let's see. Wall-E?
Yep, that is one of the 4 animated movies left. I have 3 left.
3 more.
And it is 20, 24, and 28.
What's what came out around that time? What came out? I'm guessing gotta be Disney. Nemo? Finding Nemo?
Yes, that was number 28.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. What numbers do I need in the top 12? You said
in the top 12, you need 4.
I
You need number 4.
Oh, okay. That's all I need. Okay.
And it is,
Duh. This has got to be. No, not number 4. I don't know. I have no idea. But Spider-Man. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. No, not number 4, but is it in there?
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah. Not number 4.
21.
Here's my guess for number 4, but I think it'll be there. In general, No Country for Old Men.
You do love that one. It's not number 4 though.
Gosh, dang it! That's a great.
That
is such a good movie.
Number 16.
Number 16. Okay. Let's see.
You don't have a ton left. There's one more movie that has a counterpart that you named.
Is it the first Harry Potter? Philosopher's Stone? Okay.
It is. It is number 17.
Nice. The Incredibles.
Yes, that is number 24. So now you just have 20. Is the last animated movie left. I'll
Is it
save a hint for that.
save a hand? Okay.
Let me think about what you have left.
Yeah, which ones do I have left?
Well, right now you have 26, 23, 22, 19, uh,
Mm,
14. That's it, I think.
and 4.
And 4. Yeah.
And 4.
So one movie is a Christopher Nolan movie we both haven't seen. Or, oh no, you have seen it. Never mind. You gave it a
Is it
4-star.
Memento?
Yes,
Okay.
2000.
Yeah, I've seen it. I just don't remember it. I gave it. I mean, I don't remember it as. I remember liking it but not loving it. That's why I rated it. But I need to rewatch it. Memento. Okay. Wow, that's shocking.
So that was number 19.
19. Old Boy's not on here. I'm guessing.
No.
This animated one's throwing me off. Is it
There's one animated one left.
Shrek?
No. Close. Shrek barely missed. Shrek's 29.
Da 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 da. Monsters Inc.
Barely missed also. It was 32.
What is
It's
this?
not Disney. It's not Pixar. It's not DreamWorks. It's not Sony. It's not
Is it? Okay.
anything like that.
It's gotta be Ghibli.
It is Ghibli.
Oh, I didn't know when this came out. Howl's Moving Castle?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
I know.
is number 20.
I know Mononoke came out in 97. I thought Howl's Moving Castle came out. I don't know when.
Early.
Earlier.
Earlier, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 2004.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Zodiac?
Yes.
Really?
Zodiac is what is that? 23. So now you have what? 26,
Okay.
22,
Okay.
and math.
4. So.
Yes, 4, but then 14. 14, 22, and 26.
Have I seen these movies?
You've seen 2 of them, but you've seen 3 out of the 4. You've seen the one that's in the 4. You've seen the 14, and you've seen the 26. The 26, or
I've seen 20.
I guess you haven't. I guess you haven't seen it. I thought you'd seen it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll save it. One of them that I saw. Okay. I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
It's not like a known movie. It's not like Film Bro. It's not well-known director.
Is one of them that I've seen like a feel-good movie?
One of them that you've seen. Yeah, yes. One is a feel-good movie.
Is it? I don't know how I thought of this.
So I guess you've only seen 2. You only seen half the ones left also, but
Is it Little Miss Sunshine?
it is. And that is the 14.
Gosh, what's 4? Okay.
4 is kind of a Film Bro movie, and your hint for it is that it is a comedic actor in a serious role.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless. That's 4?
That's 4.
Why is that so popular?
I don't know, to be honest.
It's a
Like, I
great
know that
movie. I'm
people
not saying
love
it's
it, but
bad, but
I don't know how this many people have watched it.
people like love that movie. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I
So
don't
now you just have
I don't know. You'd have to give me a
26 and 22,
significant hint.
and you haven't seen either of them. So the 26th one I'll give you is a film bro, well-known director, actors, all this different stuff.
This is like Martin
It's Spielberg.
Scorsese or something like
It's
that.
Spielberg,
Spielberg.
and it is Leo, Tom Hanks,
Oh,
Christopher Walken,
it's Catch Me If You
Amy
Can.
Adams. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not have gotten that.
And then the last one is the one that's not really film bro, not really well known. It is directed by Mark Webb. He did the first Amazing Spider-Man, second Amazing Spider-Man, and
No wonder you
Gifted.
like it.
Gifted. I actually didn't know that it was him that
that's
directed it
that's funny.
until today.
Just now.
Um,
I don't know.
Gifted is the one with Chris Evans and the one little girl that's really
Who's
smart.
in this movie?
Yes, and in this movie, Joseph Gordon-Levitt
Oh, I think I know.
and Zoe
Dooch?
there, Deschanel.
Oh, Deschanel?
Deschanel.
Oh, okay. Is it the whatever? It's 500 Days of Summer. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Why is that so popular?
I loved it. So
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough, dude. I gave it 4.5 stars. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. It's on my watch list.
Yes, it is.
Oh, he's doing the Snow White. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I was ignoring that.
That's so funny. Alrighty. That's tough. That's good though. That was hard.
It's hard, isn't it?
I got a good amount of them, but you gave me some hints for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
There's quite a few that I needed the help. Yeah, you want to talk about what we've been watching? Or you talk for a second and then I'll talk?
I'll talk for a second. I watched Across the Spider-Verse for
What
family
did
night.
Dad think?
He didn't like it.
What a loser.
I know, right? What an absolute loser.
If Dad, if you're listening, I do love you, but you're a loser.
I blame it. It was predestined. He decided that he was not going to like it.
Yeah.
Way before he watched it.
It's so good. Like
he's like, at the very end, he's like, "Oh, what do you think?" And, no, it's so confusing. They tried to do way too much.
It's not confusing at all.
No, it's not.
Was that the first time Mom watched it?
No.
No.
You saw it in theater with us.
Oh, okay, yeah. What a So that's all you watched this week.
No, I watched The Wind Rises also.
Well, yeah, that's our movie. And what I was saying yesterday was like, if we didn't have time to watch a movie, be like, let's talk about Super 8. We both haven't watched it in 5 years, but let's review it based on our memory of it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, I watched Global Pursuit. You know what that is?
Yeah.
The Kai Cenat movie?
Yep.
Trash.
I figured.
It's trash. I didn't put it as the worst movie of the year just because I wanted an actual movie as the worst movie of the year, but it was so bad. I watched You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. I don't know how to say it. I promise I'm not, trying to be insensitive. That is that Sandler movie with Adam Sandler's daughters.
Yep.
Cute. It was good. The thing that I struggled with it is this would be rated a lot higher if the movie Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret didn't just come out. It was like the same movie, except Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret was so much better that it was like tough for me to like.
That's on something now, right?
It might be. You should watch it. It's like not for.
Well, I think I was going to watch it. That's why I think you might be on something.
Oh, it doesn't say it's on.
But I guess it's not.
No.
I don't know why I saw it on.
I really want you to watch.
I think it might have just popped up on
Letterboxd
or something, which usually means it's on a streaming service. So it comes up as like suggested and stuff
But
because more people start watching it. But
yeah, so it was like the same. It was very similar to that, but Jewish instead of like Christian, kind of. Um, Felt very inspired by that type of story. Adam Sandler was like just living his life. The dude was just playing himself. It was very, very funny.
he pretty much always does.
But I mean, his daughters did really good. His youngest daughter, who was like, or the younger daughter who was in this, that was the lead. She was great. She was really good. So it was cute. It was fun. I watched Gran Turismo. Did you know it's based on a true story? Based on a true story.
It's based on true.
It's based on true story. This
Wait,
really happened.
Did it really happen?
This really happened. All jokes aside, it was good. Like, it was slow. The first hour was pretty slow.
That's pretty sad because the trailers were so good. They were so hyped. And,
Dude,
like,
the
so
last hour
fast-paced.
was sick.
Yeah. See,
The
I wish that was the whole movie.
The last hour was so cool. Like, there was like a stupid love romance that I didn't care for either. But the movie was really good because David Harbour was really, really good. Like, he was great. Like, he was really great. And then all the car stuff was awesome. So, like,
you should watch Rush.
Is that the Chris Hemsworth movie?
Yeah, you have to watch Rush.
Yeah. So it was awesome. I really liked it.
If you think the car stuff's cool, and then, dude, their acting in that movie is crazy.
David Harbour was awesome in this. But anyway, I like when it comes on streaming.
It's based on true story. Based on a true story.
Do you know what's not real about it? The fact that the actor's 6'5" and the real life guy was like 5'10". Like,
yeah, because don't you have to be short to drive cars?
Yes.
So why did it count?
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, like, it was good, and like the actual guy it's based on did all the stunt driving for himself, which was
that's awesome.
That's so cool. And it's pretty inspiring story based on like what happens and what they have to do, and them succeeding in whatever race it was, 24 hours at Le Mans or something like that. It was just cool. It was a cool movie. I watched it on Marceli's birthday, so definitely interesting movie to watch on their birthday.
So shout out to them.
Shout out to them. No, because I watched, what was I watched something. I wanted to watch something that reminded me of them, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, might have been Guardians. Because I watched Guardians again for like 12th time. Actually, like 7th time. But I preached on it, to be fair. Like, I taught on it. I rewatched. Okay, these are the movies I partially watched. Like, I watched most of them. I watched Shooter. I watched We're the Millers. I watched Mulan. I watched The Avengers. Like, I don't know. I like them. They're fun. We're the Millers is hilarious.
It's so funny.
Wait, you guys are getting paid? So good.
You watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and then turned on We're the Millers. Huh?
Literally.
I knew it.
It's kind of how it went. So, I watched Waves, which I saw because I was looking through your watch list. And I was like, this looks interesting.
Doesn't it?
I
totally forgot about it.
Yeah, so I watched.
What'd you watch it on?
Website. Yes.
Nice.
Probably destroying my computer, but you know.
That's okay.
I'm surviving. It was good. I really like. I haven't read. You have no idea what I rated it too, because I haven't reviewed it on Letterboxd.
Nope. No
4.5 probably stars. Sad movie.
After years.
There's things that I would have liked more, I guess, if they would have gone a certain direction with the story, instead of making it what it was. I guess like it still worked really well, but I liked like there was a whole storyline of father, son, athlete, like expectations, accomplishments, and for the father type deal, and I liked that a lot. and then it turned into something else after. I don't want to spoil it, but something like big happens, and then like the rest of the movie continues changing kind of who the movie focuses on. It still was really good, but I just liked that other type of story better. It's more relatable for me, I guess.
Gotcha.
And you'll understand it too, because like the second half is not really relatable at all. And that's where I was like, at the beginning, I was like, wow, this might be a 5-star movie, and then it kind of dropped off. It was still really good. And then I've been watching Harry Potter. Like when we get off this podcast, I'm gonna go start the 5th one or the 4th one. The 4th one. Wait, the 5th one. Holy crap! I've watched. Because I watched the first one
a while
ago, and then yesterday I was like sitting down to eat lunch. I was like, what do I want to watch? And I was like scrolling through something. I was like, I don't know.
Harry Potter.
And then I was like, I'm gonna turn on Chamber of Secrets. And I was like, because I stopped because the first one was like fine. Like,
did you happen to watch Haley Pham, her video?
No.
Oh, because she talked about Harry Potter.
In the 24-hour?
One of them. No, the one before that, I think. The setting up her library one.
Oh, I did watch that.
I think that was when she talked about it.
Oh, maybe I just didn't remember.
Or maybe it was the 24-hour one. But
did you watch the new Ryan Trahan video today?
Today? No, I haven't watched anything today.
So good. It was so it's so good.
She talked about like I think she was talking about the movies because she read them, and she was talking about the movies and was asking people about them, and then said there's something either in the comments or in the video or that she said about the first two being world building and then it just going insanely uphill. So I thought that might have been why you.
The first one was like very much world building. I just didn't care. I was like, it was good. I just was like, I was like, I'll watch Chamber of Secrets because I really want to get through it because, like, hot take, I like this better than Star Wars already. Like the world and like I'm finding out about myself. I don't like Star Wars. Like,
yeah,
I don't care for it. I think Empire is like one of the best. Revenge of the Sith is so fun. I think I said this last week too, but like, I just don't connect in any way, which is weird because I love sci-fi too, like way more than I like fantasy. I don't know.
It is interesting. I don't know.
I don't know why. Like I just don't connect, but whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter. So Chamber of Secrets I thought was awesome. Not like amazing, but like I rated first one 3.5. This one I'm gonna rate 4. Chamber of Secrets. Prisoner of Azkaban. That's like 4.5. It was so good. It was so good. I loved it. And then Goblet of Fire was like less. It was definitely like 4. It went down. In terms of how good. Like it was like going up and then it little dip for me. The ending is like sick because you like introduce Voldemort and stuff. And it's like, and then the movie's like Voldemort's here. He's coming. He's back. And it's like, holy crap. Like, it's crazy. And cool. I just really liking it. Prisoner of Azkaban was so dope. I loved it. I like stopped working. I was working watching them. And I'm just sitting here. I just sat back like this. And Jenna's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm watching Harry Potter. So my friends that are diehard Harry Potter fans are going to be so happy. Because
probably
they're like, you need to watch it. And I'm like, no. And now I'm like, I can't stop watching this. Like I watched it like 2:30 last night.
Jeez.
And because I wanted to watch the Goblet of Fire. And I fell asleep and watched the rest this morning, but so good. So good. Yeah. Anyway. I could talk about it for a while, but I won't. I don't want to talk for that long. But I've been doing my ranking on Letterboxd too, so
nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's finish off the episode with the movie of the week, where I gave you a bunch of options and you picked The Wind Rises.
I did. I really wanted to watch. I want an excuse to watch it.
Yeah. I really wanted to watch it for a while too, and I had no idea actually even what it was about. I
did watch the English dub because I'm a bad film fan.
Oh well, I watched the Japanese audio.
You
Trying
did?
the real no.
Oh,
I
I
don't
didn't.
think I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either. Um, but I try to watch them in the original with the, but I didn't think I could be completely locked in. I was messing around with Christmas lists stuff.
I wanted to listen to John Krasinski talk, so
I didn't know that, and I was like, "Holy crap! It's John Krasinski and Emily Blunt."
yeah,
They were definitely married at this time or together, which is so cool.
that's hilarious. Yeah,
Um, I don't know how I found out that he like I didn't know he was in it. I just like heard. I was like, "What?" And then I looked
yeah,
up the English cast, but Joseph Gordon-Levitt, the other guy,
yeah,
the main guy. Um,
yes.
yeah, what'd you think?
I loved it.
It was very good.
It was like really, really good.
Um,
Super. It's just so funny. 'Cause it's like least magical Hayao Miyazaki movie. It's
yeah,
still like, oh my god, ending line. Oh, I should have ended with this line, but it was basically I'm still considering it the ending line. But the ending line, so amazing.
mm,
Planes are just beautiful dreams waiting to be swallowed by the sky.
yeah. They said there's quite a
So
few
beautiful.
things in there that was like, I was like, wow, that's really good.
The whole theme of the wind is was just like so crazy. And then him talking about like the wind and how you can't no one's seen the wind or whatever, blah blah blah. And talking about it as like this like benevolent force.
Mm-hmm.
Um was like was super cool aspect of the movie, and it's like his purpose in life was like based on the wind. So he's
Mm-hmm.
like with the planes and everything like that. So his like whole life was kind of like dedicated and driven by this whimsical force of the wind that you can't see and everything. And then at the very end he's like talking about how his wife is was the wind,
Yeah,
was like the wind for him and everything. And that was like super beautiful.
yeah, it was really good. There, like, the story's really good. The romance was like heartwarming and heartbreaking at the
Yeah,
same time. Um, I really really did enjoy it. It's crazy. It's
I think I would have cried if I didn't watch it this morning. If I would have watched it at night, I think I probably would have cried.
yeah. I didn't cry actually, but what's weird to think about, I'm looking at Miyazaki's filmography right now. It technically, from what I've seen, I haven't. Have you seen Castle in the Sky?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I haven't seen Castle in the Sky. I haven't seen Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. You've seen that, right?
Yep. Yep.
Um, and I haven't seen Porco Rosso.
This is like low key. This is like low key, just like a different take on Porco Rosso.
Oh, really? I mean, I haven't seen it, so
Very. I mean, they're both plane movies.
yeah.
Just
Um,
one's focused on the engineer, and the other one's focused on a pilot.
so I've seen Spirit Away, Totoro, Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Ponyo.
Yeah.
Um, and I'd put The Wind Rises below Kiki's Delivery Service, but before Ponyo, which is
Mhm.
not a slight at this movie. It's how good Miyazaki is.
I know it's interesting. I haven't
But
seen Ponyo or Kiki's Delivery Service. I know Kiki's Delivery Service is good, um, but I did really enjoy this movie, so I don't know where I'd put it in terms of that. But
like, I'm gonna give it 4.5. I won't give it 5.
I
But
think I'll probably give it 4.5 as well. But
because I have Howl's Moving Castle at 4.5, and that's my highest rated 4.5 of his. It's like
let me,
on the cusp of the 5 stars.
let
Um,
me see.
so
I gotta get through Miyazaki. Sort by no, not average.
it's really such a good movie, though.
Just I need to see. Yeah, so I've Howl's Moving at 4.5, which is also my highest 4.5. But I had Porco Rosso at 5.
5.
Yeah, it was really good. I'd probably put this right below Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
above Castle in the Sky. Castle in the Sky is a really cool story, though.
They're all so good. Like I just like.
It's such an interesting. Yeah, Castle in the Sky is such an interesting concept, and I just don't particularly love the ending as much, to be honest.
Gotcha.
But yeah, dude, bro is so good.
He's so good. Like Ponyo, I gave a 4 star, and it's like amazing still. I just need to watch all of them. I need to finish all of his stuff.
I haven't seen Ponyo or Kiki's. That's the two I need to watch, really.
You seen everything else? No.
I mean, for the most part, I need to watch Future Boy Conan also, but that's a collaborative.
And that's a show.
Yes,
Um,
but in terms of Miyazaki things,
the only other feature length Miyazaki is Lupin the Third.
oh yeah,
But I don't know if I want to watch that. I'm not. He's got a bunch of shorts and stuff, or shows too. But no, all this to say, like, it was really good. It was a little slow to start, but like, it was about like a man's passion and man's like craft. And then the whole subplot of the romance was awesome.
yeah. I mean, for me, there's just like the themes that are always explored in Miyazaki is so like his commentary on the world and humanity is always so interesting and beautiful. So
Yeah.
that's like always my favorite parts of the movie. This one was obviously um about man's desire to reach the skies and things like that. And one of the quotes in the movie was like coming from the it was also so interesting, the dream thing where he's talking to his like pilot hero dude, the Italian dude, where they share a dream. It's like such an interesting and cool concept.
Oh, I
But
agree.
like the quote from the Italian engineer was, "The humanity dreams of flight, but the dream is cursed. Aircraft are destined to become tools for slaughter and destruction." And like this theme is always him like talking about like for the Italian dude, he's like always talking about how he's gonna make these planes, how he's making these planes for passengers, and then they're gonna put bombs in them, and then he's like talking about how he's gonna make new passenger planes, and then they go to like visit the Germans, and he's like, uh, there's seats in the wings, like it'd be just a shame to put bombs in here, like that kind of stuff. It's like just
Yeah.
really moving commentary again. Same with every movie he makes.
Yeah, he's just so smart.
But
inspiration unlocks the
he
future.
just
Like,
yeah, and he just sees the world differently, which
he really does. Like, he's
he's one of, in my opinion, he's one of the greatest artists to ever live. But I
like,
just like, for me, that's like what I would strive to do. He paints humanity in such a beautiful way. It's like
yeah.
he just gets it. He knows how to see the world in a different way. It's just like crazy.
So one of the guys I follow, George Carmi, he goes, "Is Miyazaki the greatest filmmaker ever?" This is after watching this movie. Like, low key, like the lowest of keys, A0 on a piano, he might be. I don't know. My man just radiates greatness. It's honestly unbelievable at this point.
It is. It's such an impressive movie.
Like, every movie, like, the worst movie you've ever made is 4 stars in my opinion, but it has an average rating of 4 stars. Like, if I were to hit his average rating, where is it? Goodness, my thing's glitching out. Average rating: Spirited Away, 4.5. Mononoke, 4.4. Howl's Moving, 4.3. Totoro, 4.2. Nausicaa, 4.1. Kiki's, 4.1. Like, Porco Rosso is his lowest at a 4.0.
Is tied lowest.
And that's like,
with Castle in the Sky and Ponyo.
yeah. And it's like, that means that everything that this dude's making unanimously, like people are moved in a way that
Is
it's like,
amazing.
yeah,
Like, this is insane
like who does that?
for like 40 years.
Yeah, he made 84 is when Nausicaa came out.
I mean, technically his lowest is Lupin the Third,
It came out and
it's 3.9. The only one that dropped below 4, and that was his first, and that came out
in
43
79.
years ago,
Yeah.
or 44.
44 years ago.
So for 44 years, this dude's been making bangers.
Literally, it's just impressive. I don't know. Everyone, I'm trying to get Jenna to watch these movies.
Everyone has to. It's kind of insane. Even if you think that's just like,
you gotta get Elijah.
I don't
to watch.
get how it has a stigma. How does it have a stigma?
Because
Like,
the
how
name,
is this considered?
Because the name anime is turned into like inappropriate girls in weird outfits that talk really high voices. Like that's what people think of, which is stupid. But
It's just like, but if I just like looked at this, I would not be like, wow, anime. Maybe that's because I just watched these and then like, but it just doesn't even look.
It's just an animation style. I don't know.
To me, it doesn't. It's not anime because it's like his art style is not Japanese animation. His art style is Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah. Does he draw? Is he the one drawing them too? Right.
I don't know. He's at least, he's got a distinct style. So
he's involved in
hand drawing every shot of the movie.
That's
I knew he started off as like drawing.
That's crazy. And he's also anti CGI animation. That's crazy.
Yeah, hand drawn.
He's brilliant, man. Also, I'll take.
But I knew he had to be involved in the drawing process at least heavily because his characters and there's certain characters that looks the same throughout every movie, and his planes and vehicles look the same in every movie. His backdrops always look the same.
He also has characters from the same movies in the same.
Yes.
Like throughout. So the dude's a wizard. He's so good, and this movie was obviously great as well. So
yeah,
I might after I finish Harry Potter, I might just watch the rest of them.
I know, me too. I might just watch them. I might just have to, but I don't want to finish them. I don't want to. I want to go back to the time when I watched my first Hayao Miyazaki movie.
What was the first one you watched?
Spirited Away.
Huh?
Spirited Away.
Yeah, I think that's the first one. Oh, because I remember it. I remember what it was like because
I watched it first. We had said we'd wanted to watch it for so long, and then I just watched it randomly one week.
And you were like, because we were picking a movie of the week, and you're like, watch Spirited Away.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that that's what it was like.
Probably. We probably have the text still.
Yeah, because it's when I watched Marriage Story and you watched Spirited Away, and you're like, you should watch this. That was so long ago when we were doing Core Memories. Episode 15. Isn't that crazy?
Well, yeah, you texted me that you watched it on January 4th.
Oh, okay. Of 2022.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a long time.
Because it doesn't say the date. Like, it doesn't say the year. It just says the Wednesday, January 4th at 1:56 a.m.
Oh, that's when what did I say?
You said, well, you just said, also, I just watched Spirited Away. That's what you thought. You said best animated movie ever.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't our movie of the week, though.
It wasn't? We talked about it in the movie of the week.
Beautiful Boy. You watched, I don't think it was the movie of the week. I think you watched it way later than me.
Oh, that's when.
Because this was last year.
I'm so confused then.
This was January.
Because you go to our notes. If you go to our notes and I type in Spirited Away, it's under movie of the week.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you didn't end up watching it.
Oh, that's probably what it was. We probably just talked about Marriage Story.
Yeah.
Because the other time, what have you been watching? Everything Everywhere All at Once, Infinity War, Iron Man 1 and 2, and Spirited Away. And Beautiful Boy was the movie of the week. That movie's incredible, dog. What a movie. Yep. Also, the Eras tour is coming to a big screen near you. Like, she needs more money.
Yay, I can't wait.
This busing film tweeted Albert Einstein will appear in Taylor Swift the Eras tour. Oh gosh.
But right above when you watched it the day before, you sent me a quote of the day. Been listening to Zach Bryan. Shit's so good. Been crying all morning.
That's literally so funny. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's also when you watched Secret Life of Walter Mitty for the first time.
Yes, I did. I said, "Have you seen Secret Life of Walter Mitty?" No, I'm not. I said, "It's actually such a good movie."
It's so funny.
Blast from the Past. 2 days before that, the one show. Remember 1899, the Bermuda Triangle show. That got canceled 2 days before.
Really? Oh yeah.
And then, just like a week before that, I bought Zach Bryan tickets. Or no, I bought the All My Homies Hate Ticketmaster shirt.
Oh, that's right. I got the Texas hat.
$13. What a steal.
Remember James Draws, dude? Good gosh.
What happened? Well, it's a great episode.
This is my top 12 movies at one point. This is an awful list.
Stand By Me, The Batman, Good Will Hunting, Whiplash, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Dark Knight, Truman Show, Iron Giant, Top Gun Maverick, Nightcrawler, Prisoners, and No Way Home.
Like, Stand By Me, same. Good Will Hunting moved to 2. Batman moved to 5. Whiplash moved to, like...
You had Everything Everywhere All at Once up there, though. And then you had...
Which isn't...
I mean, the Truman Show's good, but it's up high.
I mean, I have the Truman Show very high right now still, so I don't know.
I think I do too, but I don't know how high.
Let's see. Where's my 100 favorites? Truman Show's... Oh, it's at 20.
Yeah, I was going to say, mine's 24. Like, still high, but like...
Yeah. Whiplash, I have at 11 now, but...
Interesting.
Iron Giant's still in there.
My Whiplash is 4.
Yeah, you have Whiplash higher than I do. I love Whiplash, but... I also have Spider-Verse at 10 now. But anyway.
Yeah. You have which Spider-Verse at 10?
The second one.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It's like the best animated movie ever, but I just like these other movies more.
That makes sense.
I just feel like watching La La Land tonight. I might just do that.
Dude, I've been wanting to watch La La Land too.
It's so good. Like I just don't.
Hilarious.
I just don't understand how it's such a good. It's like just the best thing that I've ever watched.
It's so good.
Jenna said you want to watch 12 Angry Men again. Like you're a nerd.
Jeez, freaking nerd.
I mean, it's amazing. I get it, but yeah. She's like, I want to watch Barbie. I want to watch Oppenheimer. I'm like,
Barbie.
Let's go.
I want to watch Barbie. I want to watch Barbie too.
Yeah, fun movie.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well. Yeah. We filled the time good.
Yeah, we did.
Thought we didn't have a lot, but we had a lot. Yeah. But thanks everyone for listening or watching wherever you are. Life stuff. Get a helmet.